Hello and welcome to Untwisted Threads. This is Mowed at Rowan Cotton DK. This 100% cotton yarn features 10 colors. The colorway that we chose is 19 Pistachio. This 50-gram skein with 106 meters or 116 yards works up as a DK weight yarn. The suggested gauge on a US 6 or 4mm needles is 22 stitches and 28 rows per 4 inches or 10 centimeters. For our swatch, I'll be using a 4.5mm needle size. Currently, it is available for purchase at Lovecrafts, who ship internationally. You can shop the yarn with our link down below. In today's video, we're going to review and score Mowed at Rowan Cotton DK using our 4 categories, which are traction, softness, durability, and cost, to help you decide if this is the best yarn for you and your next project. Would you like to feel a sample of our top picks out of over 100 yarns that we've reviewed on this channel? Click the link below to get your first month's free specialty yarn card, knitting patterns, and more. Let's get started. For traction, we give it a score of 4 out of 5. Cotton yarns can go either way with traction. It can be soft or not and drying. I was happy to find that this was nice to my skin, which actually gave me a little concern about pilling, which we'll get to in a minute. What brought its score down though was that its fibers split. If you haven't worked with cotton or plant fibers before, they have the tendency to split or not stay together on the needles like a wool would. It also doesn't have much bounce, which I personally prefer when working with a yarn, but will make an exception if I'm really wanting a sturdy yarn. As far as glide goes on the needles, it was really nice and I didn't notice any friction. For softness, we give it a score of 4.7 out of 5. So last summer, one of our biggest goals was to find soft cotton yarns. Hearing those two words together in one sentence may seem a little strange, but we were able to find a few. However, 2 of those yarns, including our favorite, are now discontinued, so here we are on the hunt again looking for the best cotton yarn for you. And to start off the season, this one is pretty soft. It has an ever so slight sheen or shine and no bounce. It didn't cause any irritation on my needles and was actually pretty enjoyable to work with. For a comparison, it is softer than knitting for olive cotton merino and not quite as soft as, well, we haven't found a cotton yarn softer than this one yet. We'd say it's pretty comparable to Barocco Pima Soft. For a micron count or softness scale rating, we'd estimate it to be about a 20.5 or similar. Yes, I did use a larger needle size when knitting with it, and it created such a beautiful drape. Although the strand size seemed more like a sport or thinner DK than what I was expecting, the center pull end came out when I took the label off, which was a treat. Cotton yarn is one of the most popular choices for summer garments because it is breathable and cool. It's also very absorbent and gets rid of moisture well. And as briefly mentioned, unlike wools, cotton is inelastic, so it doesn't allow for any stretch at all. So we suggest choosing a pattern that recommends cotton yarn specifically. For durability, we give it a score of 4 out of 5. Unfortunately, we don't know what type of cotton this is other than soft, but if it is what we think it is, Pima cotton, that's considered to be one of the most durable types of cotton and even 30% stronger than a regular cotton. It's also resistant to common issues like wrinkles, fraying, and tearing. When we put the swatch to our durability test, rubbing fabric to fabric made it pill, which is common for soft yarns, and even more pilling occurred when feeling the swatch by hand. For washing, it's actually machine washable, making it not only soft and beautiful, but practical too. For cost, we give it a score of 3.5 out of 5. For being a 50-gram skein, you can expect to pay $6 US per skein. That breaks down to about 5 cents per yard, meaning a size medium sweater quantity would cost approximately $66. Overall, we give Mowed at Rowan Cotton DK a score of 4.05 out of 5. I wish this yarn came in more colors. But for now, I absolutely can see myself working with this one again for a nice t-shirt for the summer, or even a baby make with how soft it is. Have you used Mode by Rowan Cotton DK yarn before? What yarn would you like for us to do a review on next? We would love to hear your thoughts and recommendations in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's review, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.